Hey again, this is the Lunatic from the woods here, out in nature. Beautiful day, just like God intended. A little cold, nice, cool, cold fall day here. Um, so yeah, what I wanted to get into is a little bit about like the logical mind. I named this video "The Logical Mind: The Great Disappointment." Um, the logical mind is fine. I don't have anything against the logical mind. It's just very limited. There were times where I kind of sensed danger with my intuition, and I just ignored it. And there were these kids or something. I didn't want to go down this one road or something, and there was these kids that like attacked me and like ripped my shirt, and you know they just, yeah. I mean, we were kids. It wasn't like bad, but so I just ignored my intuition, and if I would have followed it, that wouldn't have happened. But my logical mind kicked in, and it was just like that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So there's all kinds of like different senses that we have. I mean, the ancient Egyptians knew this. I mean, they called the logical mind just like a sense. Like, it wasn't like we kind of like call it like it's like everything. It's just all mind. There's a lot of people like that. They're just all mind. There's no intuition. There's no like heart space. That's not open or anything. That's not really telling them what to do, and that's way more intelligent than the logical mind, the heart space. I mean, the information that you get from that is just crazy. And then your gut, when things happen, you feel it's wrong in your gut. Can you make sense out of that in the logical mind? Probably not. Yeah, I don't really. I made another video about atheists. Like, I'm not really like attacking them or anything. It's the only real like example that I could think of. I think I kind of triggered some of them and my my other video. I didn't I didn't mean to. I was just kind of pointing out a couple simple things, and it's just funny because some of the people commented things, and it it kind of reminded me of myself. Like, it was like me, like, talking. I would have said the same exact things if that was like years ago, before you know all the spiritual stuff started happening to me. And they kind of criticized like feelings. Oh, it's just a feeling. That feeling is a lot more intelligent than the logical mind, and they'll even say that. They'll say, the logical mind this, the logical mind that. But it's very limited. There's nothing wrong with the logical mind. It's just one of our many senses. Yeah, the ancient Egyptians knew all this. The people out east knew all this. I mean, they have that chakra system where they have all the different centers. I mean, you're not just focusing on one center. You're trying to make balance. You're trying to make, you're trying to get the energy flowing all over the place. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the problem. Like, they're kind of just stuck in like the logical mind, and they don't really follow feelings or pay attention to any feelings. And I mean, that could get you, if you're completely mind, that could get you into a lot of trouble. I mean, it really can. You could start to become in a bad spot, with just following your mind all the time. So yeah, just some thoughts. Try to open that heart space. Try to follow your intuition more. Try to use all your senses. Follow your gut. I mean, if you feel something's wrong in your gut, it's probably spot on. I mean, I've done that plenty of times where like I just kind of ignored it, and then I'm like, oh, why did I ignore that? It was like spot on, because the logical mind kind of takes over. And out here in the West, we're just all mind out here. We're not really following anything else. So yeah, that's all I have. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave a cool link to a cool journal. You train that mind. Journaling is the first step into spirituality. I'll leave that in the description. And if you subscribe, you get a cool picture of the sun every morning. I post a picture of the sun. You can have your coffee, your tea, whatever you prefer. I prefer tea. I don't really like too much caffeine. It makes me feel weird. But you guys have a blessed day. And that's all I have.